Ciao, ciao, everyone. Europa League is finally here, and I have a very special guest with me. I'm La Liga Systems from Twitter. He's very, very popular on Twitter. He covers the entire league. But today, we're going to talk about Roma versus Atletico. Welcome, man. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing great. Yeah, it's a bit late where we're from, but we're up to talk football. Always up to talk football. So, and I'm quite excited. I think it'll be a great game. Cause yeah, like I think quite evenly matched sides and should be a good contest.
I'm not going to reveal your name, but I think
Yeah,
this is going to be a face reveal. I don't know if you've done a face reveal before, but definitely a face reveal. Name reveal, that's up to you. But
yeah.
I'm in
I
Himachal.
mean, my name's Vishal. It's no biggie. My name's Vishal. Face reveal. I have done a couple of face reveals, but yes, for your crowd, this is a face reveal.
Lovely. So I'm in Himachal right now. You're in Kerala, and we'll be doing this in English. Uh, थोड़ा हिंदी बीच बीच में आएगा. Maybe some Malayalam will
Yes.
come in for all you. But let's start right away with the game itself. Just give us a background about Athletic Club, their form, and how they've been, and what Roma can expect.
Yeah. So first, I mean, the main context is that it's their first European competition in a while, and they are supremely excited about it for a bunch of reasons, not least that the final is in San Mames. But like, it's a very proud, historically proud club. A lot of things that they do, which I'm sure it's common news, right? Like they only recruit players from a certain region. So it's a big deal for the fans and the players. And they're going through a very good period under Ernesto Valverde right now. I'd say in recent past, like this would be a good period for the club, a very good period. They're the defending champions of the Copa del Rey. So yeah, in a general sense, it's like they're a difficult side to face right now. They tend to grind out results. They don't mind being in sticky situations, but ideally they will play on the front foot. They are known for pressing up. They are known for wanting to keep the game transitional, keep the game dynamic, not too much staticness, unless like it's some crazy scoreline advantage or something like that. So yeah, I think, like I said, I think it'll be an exciting game for many reasons. I've heard a lot of things about Evangelos as well. So it should be like a good game for neutrals as well, like in a general sense.
Absolutely, absolutely. No, this is I love the Italian and Spanish sides clashing, and off late I've seen Roma play against Real Sociedad. Of course, a few years, if you rewind a few years ago, we had you know, that Barcelona game. So Roma versus Spanish clubs always produces good games for neutrals to watch in any case. But I'm just going to pull up the lineup from Bilbao's last game against Celta Vigo. They're third in the table, and
Yeah.
yeah, so obviously, the main name missing here is Nico Williams from Roma's perspective. He's out for, with a long-term injury. But who else, catch your eye, Vishal, in
Yeah.
Athletic Club's lineup?
Yeah, I would say the main threat is that man at number 10, Sunset. He is probably their best midfielder, comfortably, I would say. And he keeps popping up between the lines and just making a lot of everything in transition, everything between midfield to attack goes through him, around him. So, yeah, he's usually like lead playmaker, and he's the one who releases all the fast. So, I mean, even if Nico doesn't play, like somebody like Berenguer is a very fast option. Pace with Iñaki Williams, Berenguer, and the front line is something to be expected. They will be playing very quickly, and Sunset is usually the one who facilitates that. So this particular game, I also had watched it. Celta Vigo played better, I would say. Like the scoreline doesn't. It was a 3-1 win for Athletic Club, but they were not the better side at all, in my opinion. Yeah, but they adjusted well, and I think they have this capacity to ride out difficult moments and just produce like dangerous situations regardless of what's going on. So I think Sunset and the fast wingers, whoever's playing out wide, even if it's Alvaro Jalo or Iñaki Williams, like
Right.
pace is the name of the game, and that's something to watch out for sure when you're looking at Athletic Club.
Absolutely, absolutely. A familiar name in terms of Berenguer, he played with Torino. and of course Ernesto Valverde, the coach, was the coach of Barcelona, during that famous night, which is now etched in history, with the Manolas
Yeah.
header. But
Yeah.
definitely, I mean, pace is the name of the game, and I think that's where Ivan Juric will face his test in terms of, because uh, uh, he lines up with a back three, so you essentially have three center backs and two wing backs.
Hmm.
So I think they'll be on the toes throughout the game. So just to give you context of his first
Yeah.
game as Roma manager, Ivan Juric. So this is the team that he put out. And if you see slightly, obviously you're familiar with Angelino. He was playing as a left center back
Right.
in a
Right.
back three with
Oh,
Ivan
okay.
Ivan Endika, and yep, yep. And you had El Sharawi
So was he
stepping in
encouraged to
as
like push up? Was he encouraged to push up and
yeah, yeah,
support?
yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
He was
Nice.
he was in the midfield, you can say, as the modern
Mm-hmm.
phrase. I don't like it personally, the inverted fullback. I mean, you're just putting your fullback in the
Yeah.
midfield.
Right. Right.
You're not inverted fullback is what Harry Redknapp did, when he played Nico Kratcher on, the left wing, and he played Nico Kratcher on the right wing, left
Right.
wing, and Gareth Bale on the inward. Harry Redknapp is a legend. I'm not getting into that, but Lorenzo Pellegrini is out with injury.
Oh.
That is
Oh, he
something
did he
I'm
sustain that in the last
pretty.
game?
He
Like.
did,
Oh,
and
okay. Okay.
of course, yeah. So he's out, and Dobbik got his second goal for Roma.
Hey, how
Very
has he
very
been, by
emphatic
the way?
finish. Someone that he's been good. He's been settling in, but he does take three chances to score one goal, and I think
Yeah.
that's going to be a little difficult, when it comes to high quality opposition like Athletic Club, because in these games you get very few chances and you need to put them away. So
Yeah.
that's going to be an issue. You could also see Mario Hermoso start, because he gave the press conference with Ivan Juric. So tradition
Okay.
is that whoever is giving the press conference definitely starts, you know. So
Right.
and given his La Liga experience, I think he's got a fair shout to start this game.
Sure.
But
And he's played in the back three
otherwise,
like for the
uh,
last. He's played in the back three for the last two,
he
three
has.
years with Simeone as well. So I think it should.
He has. So, contrasting, I would say, paths to this game, because Roma had issues with, off club,
Yeah.
the management, the Rossi, the Friedkins buying Everton,
It's a
Ivan
period of
Juric coming in.
flux and change, right? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And what happened is that eventually Ivan Juric came in. Um, Everyone was like, caught off guard, and Roma actually won the first game of the season against Udinese. A very dominant performance. So I think it sets up for a fantastic encounter, like a proper European
Yeah.
encounter at the Stadio of Lagos. That's going to be sold out for sure. There would be some protests against the Friedkins,
Dude,
because the
yes.
Purva Sood is very vocal about their kind of unhappiness over the entire fiasco in which De Rossi was given the
Uh,
boot.
that,
So um,
right.
uh, I'm going to head to predictions directly, brother. What do you think is going to happen in this game?
Look, I think it depends on finishing. Like you brought up Topic, for example. Like when he was at Girona, Girona creates like an absurd amount of chances in a 90-minute match. Like they used to dominate games and keep creating, keep Savio and everybody. So like when he had that many chances, he eventually scored that many goals, right? So, but what you said is kind of
Yeah,
true. Maybe it takes a few for him to. It takes a few minutes for him to get into the game. Let's put it that way. So yeah, even Athletic Club, I will say sometimes has an issue. Like Guru Seta is like sort of a lot of people like on Spanish Twitter. They're hoping he's the next answer after Aduri's long reign as the best striker they've ever had. But he had a good season last season, so I think if he starts, he'll be one to look out for. I think it should be like a nice 2-1, 2-2 type game. I don't know which way it's going to fall. I'll give it to home advantage. I think Roma has an advantage, but Athletic Club, we'll see. I wasn't too convinced by the Celta Vigo performance. That's like my only thing. If they put in a good shift, like they
yeah,
again they won. That's the most important thing. But they looked very out of sync for, especially in the first half. So I think Roma definitely has a chance to catch them off guard early at home. Just just if you guys push away, they might take a while to settle in. Especially like at
Yeah,
halftime, Valverde settles everything and sort of comes back with like a plan, but they can like get off guard if they're not like in the game already. So I think there'll be goals for sure, but 2-1, 2-2 types, and I think I give Roma the edge, like considering it's a home game. Yeah.
you would have been nice. If this is the first time we're collaborating, you would have been nice. Because from a Roma fan's perspective, the pessimistic point of view, the start that we had is not very ideal. I wouldn't be surprised even without Nico Williams. I think Athletic Club are very very dangerous, and I wouldn't be
For
surprised that
sure.
if we manage to draw this game. So that is a pessimistic point of view from a Romanista. I'm expecting a
Yeah.
draw would be a good result because you see with this
No,
new
I would say that goes
format.
both ways. Yeah, I would say that goes both
Yeah,
ways because it's Athletic Club's first game in Europe in a while, and you don't want to go into like the Olympico as your first game. I mean, even regardless of what
right,
stage they're
right.
in, and especially considering like there is something of a good like start with Ivan Juric especially, and I've heard about
Yeah,
his. I didn't watch a lot of Torino, but like he was the manager of Torino, right? Am I getting that right? No, no.
he was the manager of Torino and
Yeah,
Hellas
yeah,
and
yeah, right.
very
So, yeah, I mean, whatever I've read suggested there's going to be a lot of intensity both ways, like, and a lot
yeah,
of like, um, let's say it's going to be one of those modern football matches where there's going to be movement, transition, and goals. But if you can catch Athletic Club off guard, I do think you guys have a chance to like nick it for sure.
lovely man, lovely. Thanks a ton for coming on, Vishal. And obviously, your handle is Liga Systems. You're on Twitter, but is there anywhere else that people can find you and follow you for your work?
Yeah, so well, this season I got the opportunity to write for footballhispania.com. So I wrote my first article on Celta Vigo, like I think last Tuesday or something. So yeah, like you guys can check me out on Football Hispania. I should be writing 1 or 2 articles for them per month. So yeah, that'll be another place where I'll be writing stuff.
Lovely. Lovely. In any case, I will link all of that in the description box. So, guys, go and follow La Liga Systems. And that is it for this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. अगर आप यहाँ तक पहुँचे हो इस मुकाम तक पहुँचे हो so thank you do support the channel by subscribing to it, like the video, helps the YouTube algorithm, and share it with all your friends. I can't wait. European football is packed. Roma Athletic Club is going to be an epic, epic adventure, man. Thanks so much for joining in, Vishal. It was a pleasure hosting you.
Yeah,
Let's do this often, man.
absolutely, and thanks for having me on.
100%. All right, guys, that's it. Let's see you on match day. It is match day. I'm going to release it in the morning. It's match day. So see you guys in the night. I won't be doing a
Yeah,
watch along because of the internet, but I'll definitely be online trying to, share my reactions. That's it, guys. Ciao, ciao. Roma sempre.